Howdy folks, welcome back to SnowRunner. Welcome back to my big headache. I'm on Best Friends. I started a new game, so I'm starting over from scratch in order to try to open up all three of the garages and all four of the maps. Not completely open them up, but make sure the gateways work. Go back and forth through the gateways, travel all four maps, make sure all three garages are open, and then see what it's gonna take to add my progress to this current save game that so far is working perfectly, but I haven't tried to travel anywhere yet. I'm working towards that right now, so we'll get out of here. I'll show you what I've done so far. I just came down this main road running the radar as I went. I did the job where you pick up 2 steel and 2 concrete blocks to open the garage. So there's a building there now. In fact, I just pulled this Kenny out of the garage. So there's the building. No way anybody can say that garage is not open. Let's go back to the CRAS so that our waypoints make sense. Of course, I changed out of the CRAS, so I'm gonna have to hook up our radar trailer again. There we go. I wish there was one straight off the center, but if I pulled it off at this point, I could get it straight off the center, but then the rope would be going through that one. This is the radar trailer that I use. That is the radar trailer for Rent-A-Radar job. I don't know if anybody would remember, I do, on my playthrough that I can't seem to get back now, the Rent-A-Radar job never worked. The radar trailer wasn't there. On this brand new start to Best Friends region, the radar trailer is there. So I'm going to take advantage of that to go deliver it. I spawned the Kenny one to make sure it would actually work because it just re-downloaded. It had an upgrade for the gearbox. Two, I thought I might put one of the good mod radar trailers behind it and start cruising the map with it. This job is taking me towards the Vova and Dima gateways. So I can use this to see about trying to travel. Boy, really slow with 2 radar trailers behind it. I'm going kind of the long way around. Not so much, but a little bit. To avoid the blockage on the road, the landslide on the road. The one where the guy screams all the time, and there's a Tuz that you have to recover after you clear away the fallen rocks. I can tell the trailer for the job is still back there. You can see the symbol pointing to it. But man, look at that one behind me, swerving back and forth. You can imagine the other one doing much the same thing. Holy smokes. Wow. I came down, part of coming down this way was to get around that. The other part was to be able to run the radar down here. I probably should have stopped way back here so I could get this piece. I didn't think I was that far along yet. But I was just yakking about stuff. When I play by myself, I don't have to say anything, so I don't have to think about anything but what I'm doing. Yeah, see, I knew it'd leave a peak there. But I can clear that out later. That's not a problem. I would not have gotten the whole corner to the border no matter what. You see, there's still some left here. So, like I said, not a problem. Next intersection we get to, or between the two intersections, I'll do it again. Here, let me do this. I'll do it at that mark, right after the 158. Looks like it's getting dark. Not that the headlights make a shit bit of difference right now. There's the 158 mark where we cross the intersection. So there's my other mark that I made way off in the weeds. The rear radar comes up and jams into the front radar. But, oh well. Shit happens and I'm getting the job done one way or the other. Wow, because I started to curve south, it did clear all the way to the edge. Now I turn right. And go cross country after I make it daytime. Yeah, that really made it daytime. Six o'clock in the morning is darker than 8 o'clock at night. I suppose there is some truth to that. In the summer, it's this time of year, it's light till after 8 at night. Central time zone. Let's see if I need to stop and pop. Stop and pop. Oh, definitely. We're gonna be popping that radar. I hit B to close the radar or escape from the radar mode, but B also releases the winch. I have to be careful to only hit it once. All right, that's open all the way to the south. Let's make another mark. Right here. Let's just take this one, stretch it up right there. So I can get all this in here around that plant. I should take a look at that thing. Well, I need to make the corner too, but is the rope really long? Well, it doesn't appear to be. When it was bouncing all over, it looked like there was 20 feet of rope out. But I know I didn't leave it that way. Hold on. Okay, don't turn there. Turn back onto the road. I'm so tired of messing with this. And I have no idea how I'm going to copy over bits and pieces of my big save game. To get my progress without destroying what I've done. It had to start frickin' rolling. Right, it won't open when you're rolling. Get my progress copied into this save game file instead of simply overwriting this save game, the one that works. Yeah, there's a watchtower in between me and where this thing goes. That's a fuel station down there. There's a big plant in here. What I should do is disconnect and pop that watchtower. Wonder how deep that is. A person could drive through it. I could leave everything hooked up and just go all the way around. Come up like this and come back out here. But you know that'd be too deep. Of course I could come over here. Or go up like this and back. I don't know. I know it would be easier if I disconnected. But let's get up to that intersection and then run the radar again. See, I'd be making better progress if I wasn't recording. Because instead of thinking about it out loud while I'm looking at the map, I would just think about it in my head while I'm driving. What the hell is under the water? Big lump of dirt. I know it's going to take time, but I can't pass it up. On the other hand, if I successfully copy over my progress, I wouldn't need to do it. But I don't know if that's going to work yet or not. somewhere right in here. There's the pipeline in the way. I don't think that's going to work with the pipeline there. I'll come in from the other side of the pipeline. $280 plus some. Couldn't read it all. I saw this on the map and I wasn't sure if it'd be big enough. See how, remember how smooth it looked on the map? In reality, it's a fucked up hell. Yeah, okay. Now we'll see how deep this is. Or we could just go around it. This isn't a great truck for deep water for one reason: lack of a snorkel. The only thing that keeps it out of the water is the size of the wheels. Or the only thing that keeps it from drowning is the size of the wheels. This thing and the Kenny are both set up so they could haul freight when not hauling radar trailers. There we go. And then play the mouse game. It's not working. It's up underneath. Click on the screen without hitting that X mark so I don't unhook it. And then we'll go deliver it. What do you say? Think delivering it's a good idea? Look at Gateway to Vova history. As soon as I deliver this thing, I'm heading for that. Actually, you know what? Maybe I'll see it, make sure Dima works. Just go over and come back. And then hit Vova. Because Vova has been the stopping point on anything else working. You know, there's really no point in even taking the time to go through the Dima gate until I know that Vova works. But Vova might be closed until I do Dima or something. I don't know. We'll just have to pull up there and see. I don't have any waypoint markers here. But this thing goes up here. So I got to come down to this intersection. I could run the radar anywhere in here and it would... I know it's at a gas station. And I'm pretty sure I just go straight through at the next intersection. It's way down in the corner between the two gateways, Dima and Vova, whatever it is. See dangerous water level? It isn't even over the tires, really. Let's pop that radar. Upgrade location. So I'm not even going to worry about. That cleaned out the whole corner. And if I go up this way toward the sawmill and that one, that'll clear out this whole corner. But I'm not, like I said, I'm not interested in clearing out the whole map as much as I am in finding out if this gate works. Let's get rid of this delivery and go find out. I did notice looking at the save games that he put all Russian names on the jobs, and they didn't have that before. So maybe that's the problem with the gateway not working. Plus he changed it to Vovka, but is still calling it Vova. The one I'm delivering should be attached to the truck, I suppose. Don't want to get it confused. Close enough. I can pull it over to me. I might have to pull ahead. Unless it just winches right over. No. That's right. This isn't a scout vehicle that can pull the vanilla radar trailer, but as long as it's on the winch, it should still work. As long as it's attached to the truck by the winch line and not another trailer. I'm not gonna make it past that, am I? Vova's back the other way. If I do happen to get through, I can always spawn another radar trailer. But I want to get rid of this control detour shit. Okay, take a right, and we'll find out shortly. Either it goes through, or we never see another Best Friends episode. Let's travel. And that's exactly the warning that it's been giving me all along, ever since the patch. So it is not going to work, or I seriously doubt it because of that warning. And it doesn't matter if you're using a modded vehicle or a vanilla vehicle. Doesn't matter that there's absolutely nothing on the other side of the gate to be in the way. I tried coming through with a job that picks up edema. Holy shit. It worked! Holy balls, it worked. Now, I have to go through here and open the garage. Don't have to do any watchtowers, don't have to do any jobs. Just have to open the garage and then hit the next gateway. It's the first time it's ever worked, and it's a brand new playthrough started on Steam. Nothing has been migrated. Now my goal is to migrate my progress without screwing up this playthrough. And that means picking certain lines of data from the complete save instead of just taking the whole thing and dumping it in there. And I'm gonna have to think on that one. I'm gonna have to do a lot of comparison and shit. So this is good for today. I'm happy with the progress. I'm really happy that we got through the gate. So I'm gonna call it there, and I'm gonna do something else. I think probably a couple jobs on the village map, the one that I've managed to open up. I interrupted an upload that would have been done in a couple hours. So it'll still be done before bedtime. And then I'm gonna need something else to put up after it. So I'll go do like an hour or whatever on village. Knock out 2 or 3 jobs. I'm tired of, even though this worked, I'm tired of messing with best friends right now. So cool that we got through the Vova gateway, but there's still a lot of work left to make sure all the garages are open, all the gateways are open, and then try and get my progress onto this playthrough. 'Cause I'm not starting from scratch 4th time. 3 times I've started this game from scratch. This, what you're looking at, would be the 4th time. So I'm not playing it all the way through 4 times, you know. First time was, it came out in Russian, and I was 3/4 done when it came out in English. I think I just finished out the Russian and then I started the English. And then during the English, he came out with like another map, and he came out with a big update that screwed my progress. I had to start over again. And then the whole region thing came out. So I had to start over again. Maybe it's time to call it quits on this one, but we'll see. Thanks for watching. Catch you later.